there's a lot of people about Christmas shopping. I was expecting the place to be half empty. The thing about Renaissance painting is that it brings in a new sort of humanism into religious painting, which sounds strange, but there you go. So pictures of the Madonna and Child in, say, 800 AD have been very show a Madonna that was noble and a child on her lap that was a noble figure, and it's all very prim and proper. But when we get to the Renaissance, she is nursing him, and that's why she is, you know, in the traditional way of nursing, and he is up very close to her with his cheek against hers, and shows a tenderness and affection that's very, very human, less about noble birth and religious royalty, and more about a psychological and human story. So here we have the flight to Egypt, and we have the red dress of the blood of Christ, and we have the blue cloak of the mantle of heaven. And overlooking the shoulder of both of them is Joseph, a middle-aged to old man, not expecting to have a child, and wondering, he's not looking at them both, he's looking to the side as if he realises that he is only a bit player in this drama, which he is. So what we have is an original painting on board, two boards that were originally joined together, and like plasterboard were gessoed over, so the gap between the two is not shown anymore. It would have been fastened together very well, but over the years has come loose. So we know it's over 150 years old. We've had plywood for what, 150 years, and MDF and other bits of reconstituted wood. It's in the style of a Renaissance painting, but not necessarily. It could be a copy or a study or a complete fake, but it is at least, I would have thought, 150, 200 years old at least. But it's in the style, it's meant to look like a Renaissance painting, and it's very beautifully painted all on board. So as to why I have it, and the answer to that is that I picked it up in a charity shop, and to those Americans of my viewers, a charity shop is a thrift shop, and they didn't know what to do with it. It's in the bric-a-brac section. It looks dirty, ugly, broken, but it is an original painting by an original painter. It has you can see the craft, the handiwork, the mark making of a real artist, whether he was a thief or not, a forger or not. For £4, that's not a bad purchase. There's another thing I didn't mention, which was in the corner, top left-hand corner, there's a dark space. And in that space, somebody later on, I believe, has painted a man with long ringlets and a ruffle that hangs down, a cravat perhaps, and that indicates it's 17th century. So that's a 17th century costume. The paintwork is inferior to the rest of the painting. But wonder whether or not... here comes my coffee, thank you very much, thanks a lot. I'm in... Bath Bazaar, it's two words put together, Bath Bazaar. So I'm having my coffee, it's in the arcade, very good service. So anyway, yeah, it looks like, if this painting is owned by a 17th century gentleman, it looks like he's placed himself within it as an act of veneration, to be behind, at the shoulder of the Virgin Mary. The painting itself is a small, made up of two boards, and as I said earlier on, they're put together. But I can tell it's the original size because you can see painting on the edge. The composition also suggests, I can't see anything on the other side, the composition suggests that is the right size. So it's a small thing, about A4. You would have it in a little cabinet with open doors, and you would make your veneration to your gods and saints. So it looks, in the 17th century, nobody Protestant would have done that. So that's another thing we might be able to say about this painting. Of all the uncertainties, whether it's a fake, whether it's a study, later study, or it's a genuine Renaissance painting, we can say it's probably owned and modified by a 17th century man. So yeah, so it's a nice little find. So anyway, this is the end of my day. I'm having my last cup of coffee in a nice little area. Come to Bath, it's very enjoyable, and I'll see you on the next one hopefully. Ta-ra for now. It's nice. Thank you.